is not a moral lesson that leads like this. And I've heard this, I've even read this in some commentaries. This is not the meaning of this passage. Jesus heals 10, 9 were unthankful, 1 was thankful. Be like the thankful guy. That's law. That's not what he's getting at. I think this is far more gospel than that. Here's Jesus' point, I think. This is about seeing Jesus and worshiping him. He's not just saying, have a surface gratitude. If that were simply the lesson here, why on earth did Luke go out of his way to mention he was on his way to Jerusalem to die? There's something much more gospel here. He's saying he saw, then he worshiped. The other 9 saw, period. They didn't worship. The lack of gratitude is not a surface gratitude. Take 10 guys with an unimaginable debt, okay? Just make up a number in your head. And some billionaire businessman decides that he's going to pay down the debts of these 10 guys as an act of charity. The billionaire may get thank you cards. He may get really good publicity. These 10 guys are going to go run the circuit. Today's Show, or whatever it is these days. I don't know. I don't watch TV. But one of those shows, they're like, man, this billionaire business guy, awesome. He's so kind. If it weren't for him, I would be broke. I don't know where I'd go. Debtor's prison or whatever they got going on right now. I had an unimaginable debt. I no longer have that debt. Now I can go buy a house. I can go buy a car. I could go and enjoy things in life like everybody else. Even maybe you'll even have a highway named after him or something. You know, you always drive on billionaire business dude highway, and you can remember this all the time for forever and ever. Now, but not a one of them is going to sing loudly on their way to meet him, fall on your face and at his feet, worshiping him. No matter how much your debt was, you aren't worshiping this guy. I think that's the shock here. The shock in this passage is as well, Jesus, Son of God, able to healed 10 guys. 9 of them were unthankful. 1 of them was thankful. Be a thankful guy, and God will have some sort of mercy on you. That is not it. The object here, the center point, the lesson here is worship. We worship Christ. It's what we gather. It's what we sing. It's what we hear the Bible tell us. It's what we love one another. It's why we're thankful. We're thankful because we worship Christ. I imagine the 9 going to the priest. Look, no leprosy. We've been completely cleansed. And then you imagine the look on this priest's face. Hey, aren't you so-and-so I just saw you the other day. You had all these bumps and oozing stuff. I mean, I couldn't get near you. Now look at you. You're completely clean. Who did this? Jesus of Nazareth. He came into town. And we yelled for him to have mercy on us. He had mercy on us. We came here just like he told us. And now look, no more leprosy. He's so kind. What power. What mercy. We cried for mercy. He gave us mercy. The shock in this isn't simply the miracle. One of these 10 saw he was healed like the others, but his eyes were opened to see Jesus for who he truly is. And this healed fellow worships Jesus, thankful to God and Jesus, singing praises loudly for everybody here. That's gratitude with worship, because Jesus is God. He saw him as God.